Virgo, good morning. Welcome to your general Sun, Moon, Rising reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here. New viewers, new subscribers, cross-watchers, you're all welcome. I only have one message which my regular viewers will know what I'm going to say. Please take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. This will just lead you to wrong conclusions. That message is really more for new viewers and cross-watchers, new subscribers. Okay, so without further ado, what's going on for the sign of Virgo? What's going on for the sign of Virgo? Here we go. There's a lot of trust issues here and a lot of complications with a certain relationship, okay? It all seems to boil down to conflict. All right. Now, what I'm getting here for a lot of you is there is somebody new coming in. Okay. Now, what I mean by somebody new is somebody with a fresh approach. And this can literally be somebody new or an ex with a fresh approach. And that's showing up as something new. There is actually feelings involved with this. It's quite an intensive relationship. Okay. Now, there is trust issues to be resolved. What I'm getting here for a lot of you is the dealing with past energies. And this is a good thing in a way. It's a bit like a tower moment. It's you clear, it's enabling you to clear your energy so that you can either move on with this or leave it behind you completely with a totally fresh approach to life. In other words, the universe is giving you a chance to, be yourself, be much more relaxed. All right. For a lot of you, whatever your situation, you're trying to avoid conflict with somebody. There's a history of that with a certain party in your bubble of friends, lovers, family. Okay. There's somebody that is you see as particularly, very demanding. But there's a lot of determination about you. Okay. Now, whether you're in a situation whether you're dating with somebody, living with somebody, or even married, there is something new here for you. It does present a rather challenging situation, but what I'm getting is you're ready to deal with it. All right. It is a complete fresh start, but there is split loyalties here. Okay. You're kind of leaving your options open. In the past you have been stuck. Okay. This is probably a connection or even a marriage, either on your side of the person you're dealing with. All right, married. And it's not gone anywhere. Nobody has particularly made their mind up. You've been very, very patient. In the past, you've sacrificed your life. You've been self-sacrificing for the sake of a marriage or for the sake of a long-term partner. Okay. And you've kind of put your life on hold energetically. You've sacrificed a lot. To a degree, the universe saying, okay, that's very laudable, but self-sabotage is not really a good idea in the long run because it causes frustration and anger. You can only be you. There is somebody here that's you haven't seen eye to eye with for perhaps many years. Okay, I'm getting up to 10 years or so for some of you. All right, it's been very scattered energy, in and out, arguments. No focus. Like I say, this particular moment now is intuitively is the right time for you to. It's kind of a make or break situation with you. But you've taken on many, many responsibilities. Excuse me. I don't know why. Sometimes I get a lot of itches. It's the universe talking, I suppose. You've taken on many, many burdens. You've taken on responsibilities that's not yours to take on. Okay. There's more focus this time. Like I say, you're ready to face these challenges with this particular situation. You're moving into a period where there's much more love, much more relaxation. I'm kind of getting a difficult decision here. There is somebody from your past that has, you know, considered their options, and they really believe that you're the one. There is somebody here that does miss you. They want to reconnect. The question is, your loyalties are split. Okay. For one or two of you, I'm getting that this is somebody outside of where you're living. This is somebody completely new. They do make you feel very happy. There is a strong desire here to be together. You have a very difficult decision. For a lot of you, there is two relationships going on here. One of them I'm getting is clandestine. Okay, as far as communication goes. You have been kind of keeping things to yourself lately. You've been very reserved. What I'm getting is a lot more happiness coming in around for you within all your relationships. Things are easing off. They're not so tense. Even with this person where there's been a very scattered, very burdensome time, it's not so tense anymore. The universe is giving you your wish. Your feelings are changing towards relationships. It was very out of balance in the past, you know, your particular situation, but it's all coming into focus now. There's a much more relaxing time coming in. Now, where there's a marriage involved, I'm getting seeking advice, legal advice perhaps. But I'm getting here a choice and a separation. At the moment, your loyalties are split. You don't quite know which way you're going to go. Kind of getting to a degree, you're playing for time. Okay, to see how this, especially with a past person, goes. And you're holding judgment for the time being. In other words, energetically, you're keeping your options open. There is somebody very, very demanding here. But you're standing in your power. You're perhaps dealing with an Aries, okay, fire energy. But there is somebody here very demanding, to the point of possibly for one or two of you being narcissistic and controlling. But you're not sure what to do about this person. Like I say, it's a very demanding situation. You do feel that, you know, you're giving a lot and not receiving reciprocity. Well, what I'm getting for a lot of you is you're taking a stance on this now. You're beginning to show the real you. This is an entirely fresh approach. And, you know, for those of you, it's like I say, for some of you, it's a fresh approach by somebody you've been acquainted with a long time or with an ex, but you're not quite sure. This is very, very strong energy at the moment, but you're reserving judgment. You will make a decision on which way to go, but there is a new emotional avenue opening up. You are turning your back on regret. I'm kind of getting a lot of you are seeing this as a blessing. Despite the reservations, I'm kind of getting that some of you are willing to, well, contemplating giving it a try. Not all of you. Some of you will walk away. All right, as I say, this is a general reading. But I'm kind of getting you'll hear somebody out first to see what they've got to say. There's two very, very different opinions here, but there is a new beginning. What you decide now will set you off on a completely new journey in your life. Your life is kind of being realigned. Your energy is being cleared. You're following your heart. And as I say, you're willing to make compromises. But it's not going to be all give and take. It has to be reciprocal, sorry. Clive, get your words right. Okay. I'm kind of getting there's much more acceptance. There is a decision here on a third party situation. There could be children involved for some of you. But either way, you're coming into your power. You've got all the answers. You're very intuitive. For a long time I'm getting that you've been looking for answers from other people. You already know the answers intuitively from your history with relationships, and this is knowing yourself, following your own star. You are coming into a much more equilibrium energy with somebody that you've been at loggerheads with, or whatever's happened. There's much more temperance, about peace and harmony coming in. Okay, I'm kind of getting, like I say, you're reserving judgment. You're certainly withholding and going forward with emotional discipline. There has been in the past somebody here who has been passive aggressive. Okay, but in most of the areas in your life, work, relationships, you're not willing to take on responsibilities that's not yours anymore. You're decluttering, you're re-energizing, you're becoming much more like you. Like I say, introspective will give you a lot of the answers. Knowing yourself, knowing what you want. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.